What's up, guys? Today I'm going to show you how I got stopped out by 2 points, and then we go all the way down to TP. It's been a hell of a week here. Didn't take one win, tough week. Can't remember the last time I had a week where I didn't take a win. After that, though, if you want to like and subscribe, appreciate the support. If you want to join my free Discord, link in the description, you can watch me take all these losses. Hypothetically, if you would have faded me every single trade I took 4 trades this week. If you would have faded me every single day, you would be profitable this week. And you'd be up a lot of money. So I think you should join my Discord and just fade me. What do you say? Doesn't hurt to try, right? Doesn't hurt to try. Okay, you're going to see the live trade right now. Like, this is clean to the downside. Damn it, I wouldn't be driving like hell, flying like crazy down the highway. That's an internal change in the state right here. You get this change in the state aligned with that fair value gap inverse, pretty solid. It's like a really protected. We're just chopping those, be careful. If they seen her, they ain't saying. Now I'm cursing like a fool, praying it ain't too. I'm probably taking this off this inverse. Yeah, Selgo, yeah. Yeah, look, Gabe, I'm testing out the new MNQ Limit 1 contract limit. I'm just fucking around with it. So it doesn't really matter. You have to change the state, but not the inverse. I want to see the inverse. No, I think we might fall now. We'll set a limit and see if we come back. Might just market it, honestly. Find her, beg her for one more try. Until then, damn it, I wouldn't be driving like hell, flying like crazy on the highway. Forget inverse here, it's not looking too good. But I think that was an internal S&T. Good one. Break a structure on the 1 minute. Good shit. YM was so clean. Good. Oh, did YM already take those lows? And there's a big SMT. I don't get the WM tag. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Come to Poppy. Come to Poppy. Come to Poppy. Come to Poppy. All the way down. I'm gonna go break even at this low. Keep coming. Should keep coming. Be a weird spot to turn around at. We didn't take the. I mean, we took the low, but weird spot to turn around. No way we turn around there, right? I don't think. Why would we do that? No way we don't go to those lows, right? 3-minute change in the state. Well, hourly looks so good. Hourly might even respect this imbalance. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I think we should continue lower. We're respecting all of our imbalances. We're just like struggling to push right now, but everything else looks pretty clean. Respecting that, battling in this hourly. Looks like it's gonna flip eventually. Huge wick. Hourly change in the state. You have hourly SMT up here. You haven't rebalanced yet to the 4 hour. This is really clean in my opinion. I don't know. Yeah, you can add cons and stuff. It's just like if you close it and like try to get into another trade. I don't see how this doesn't play out, if I'm being honest. Especially with all these lows right here. Respecting that 2-minute, getting below the hourly. Below the 30-minute. We're just struggling to push out of here. This is weird. I don't understand why we're not moving. Screaming out the name of the windshield. We should at least take these lows. And these stacked lows, like, come on, dude. Come on, dude. Respect to that 2-minute. Like, come on, dude. What a choppy day. If I'd have loved her this much all along. ES about to start falling, looks like. Yeah, YM got the job done. YM said, let's go. YM said, let's go. Hey, wow, you should get the WM server tag. What do you say? What do you say? I mean, this is weird. I'm really confident in this move. It's just weird how long it's taking. There we go. Maybe. Isn't the daily DOL doesn't bother you? What do you mean, daily draw liquidity? What's your question? Lorenz, we might break the losing streak today. Really confident in this setup, but we'll see. It's just really struggling. It's really struggling here. Well, fuck, we'll see. I mean, the daily draw on liquidity is just bought up. It's already at all-time highs. I don't ever look at the daily time frame, I'm being honest. Real shit, like maybe if there's a daily fair value gap, but other than that, it's 2 minutes hold for its dear life. I just don't see how we wouldn't take these lows. All these equal lows. With this SMT. I figured it out, Lorenz. I figured out why I was losing so much. Had a realization last night when I was just thinking. This chop's annoying though, I'll tell you that much. ES is so bearish too. 1 hour SMT, 1 hour fair value gap. I did, I saw the light. I saw the light at the end of the tunnel. This is a really clean setup. If this doesn't play out, it's really interesting. It's just a very, very clean setup. 30-minute, hourly SMT, hourly change in the state. I did. I think this is like A+ setup almost. If I'm being honest. We have our SMT. Like maybe we get stopped out, but I don't see why. Like this doesn't play out crazy to me if I'm being honest. It looks like it's not going to play out. Looks like the losing streak continues. Hourly SMT, 4 hour needs rebalanced into. No lows taken over here. Huge SMT. Displacement. Break a structure to the downside. 2 minute fair value. I mean, we're stopped out, but fuck. Crazy world if I'm being honest. All of these lows too is crazy. Well, I do not use price phases, whatever that means. You know, entered earlier than my thing, but the realization was though that it doesn't need to be a time thing because it should just be a setup thing. But I mean, maybe it doesn't need to be a time thing. Because we're stopped out here. There we go, $50 gone. I don't see how this doesn't play out. Okay, now into the recap. So going into the day, super bearish, right? Why are we super bearish? Well, let's mark out what we're given, right? We're given this bearish fair value gap right here that's untouched. So logically, we're thinking, okay, we're probably going to want to rebalance into that because in order to go higher, we need to rebalance, right? The ways the market moves. So we mark out this imbalance, right? And we're, okay, well, what else is in this imbalance, right? Okay, well, we have, obviously, there's going to be a low right here, right? Clearly. So it's like, okay, let's zoom in a little more. What else are we seeing? We're like, okay, we've hourly changed the state to the downside right here. Pretty bearish overall. What does this look like? What does this look like? This looks like a market maker sell model. Because what is it? It is a market maker sell model. So just remember this right here, right? This is our market maker sell model. Now let's zoom in more. Let's try to find like imbalances and stuff that we're looking for. Well, there was an imbalance, right? There's a tiny hourly right here. If you look at this hourly, it never gets disrespected. Right? Okay, so let's zoom in a little more. It's like, okay, what do we do? Round market open. Around market open. Okay, we come up, put in a monster SMT. Now, if you trade the market maker model, what does the SMT act as? The smart money reversal. That is kind of our sign that we were going to head lower. So now we need to zoom in more, right? What are we looking for? Kind of just looking for an entry to go short, right? Because we know once we have this smart money reversal that it's time to go lower. So we put in this giant wick right here, right? There's not really much. It's pretty choppy, but it's choppy, but it's clear, right? In my mind, this is a very clear setup. It's clear we're going to go lower. It's super, super obvious. So what do? We come around, we chop, put in this thing right here. Now, where does my entry come in? We put in this this internal SMT right here. And then we get a 30-second CISD right here with a inverse right here. So after all this happens, I'm like, holy hell, we're going short now. Time to go. So I enter like right around here, and I put my stop right there. So where do I put my stop though? I put my stop at the wick high of this 1 minute fair value gap. In hindsight, what do? We end up getting stopped out. Where should our stop loss placement have been? Our stop loss placement, my entry is probably more down here. Stop loss placement should have been at this SMT die or this SMT die, right? I can choose. Should have been at this SMT high. Obviously, that is all hindsight, and that is what we're looking at. My mother's calling me right now. She's going to have to wait. But, so then we end up coming down, leaving these lows again, come back up. My stop's here. Stop me out by 2 points. Then we come back down and go to the lows. It's such a clean setup on the day. So clear overall. Everything was super clear. I guess I didn't follow my rules, right? Like I have my rules printed out right here. Let's full screen this. I have my rules printed out right here. And kind of 2 rules I didn't follow today. Time. No news. Start trading after 9:50 a.m. to 10:30. Right? Didn't do that, obviously. The entry came before that. My fault. That's right hand up. That's on me. Stop loss, right? We have a section called stop loss. Always at a point that would invalidate the bias. Either SMT, liquidity sweep, stop raid, prior CISD high. Key being a point of invalidation. As you see, my stop loss was not in a point of invalidation. Therefore, my trade gets stopped out, but the bias is still correct and the trade still plays out. That is a key factor in my model that I need to have the stop in a plate of invalidation. There was no invalidation there. It happens, right? That's the recap. If you enjoyed this video, I'd appreciate if you like and subscribe. If you want to join my free Discord, link in the description. Keep grinding. God bless.